Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, my name is Natalie. I do vlogs, I do story times, I talk about crazy things, and I also do hauls and a little bit of everything. So welcome to my channel, and don't forget to turn on my notifications if you haven't just yet. Okay, so let's get right into the video. All right guys, so I wanted to do something different today. I wanted to do some questions about me, some questions that you probably don't know about me. So I'm gonna read a few questions and I'm gonna answer them. So let's just get right into the video. Okay, so question number 1. Have I ever been in a bachelor or a bachelorette party? I have not just yet, because all of my friends just have babies. They are not married yet. But I probably will soon because my best friend is getting married, so she'll probably have a bachelorette party and I'm gonna do it for her. So, question number 2. Have I ever gotten a ticket for driving? It's sad to say, but yes, I have gotten like 3 tickets in the past few years. I've gotten like three tickets, yeah, for reckless driving. And the 2 other accidents that I have, they were my fault because I was speeding a little bit, and yeah. So yeah, basically all 3 of them were reckless driving. I think I'm pretty creative just by the videos that I make on YouTube, and yeah. How often do I use social media? A lot. I use social media a lot on a daily basis, so yeah. But I'd rather live in a big city or a farm. No secret to anybody that I am a city girl. I like to live in big cities. My dream is to live in New York City, and yeah. Neat or messy? Sometimes I like to be neat. I get really itchy when I start to see mess. But sometimes I'm messy. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm messy. Yes, sometimes. Not on a regular basis, but sometimes. Question number 8. Do I believe in life after death? Oh, here I go. Oh my God, why does this keep falling? Something that I talk about a lot because I'm a very religious person because I do believe in God. I do believe that there's a God, but I also believe in the superstition part where I do believe that there's life after death. I don't know because I obviously I haven't died yet, but I do believe that there's something out there, afterlife, probably another life, or reincarnate in something or in someone. I truly do believe that there's life after death. I'm 100% sure, like me, myself, and my beliefs, I'm 100% sure that we just don't die and like we go to sleep forever. No, I don't believe in that. I do believe that there's something out there, and maybe it's heaven, maybe it's hell, maybe it's, I don't know, limbo, maybe it's another life. I don't know. We're not gonna find out until we die. Do I believe in life on another planet? Of course. What? Hello, aliens. I truly believe that I always say this, but there's no way in hell that us living in a big ass planet with other planets outside Earth, that there's not another life. Like, hello, there has to be something in there living, like either it's aliens or I don't know, but there has to be something out there. Like I talk about this all the time, and I truly believe that besides aliens, there's probably another life out there. Like what? I would love to go. What are 2 things that I'm really good at? I'm good at I'm good at dancing. I'm a really good dancer. Ever since I was a little girl, I've said this in my previous videos. I love to dance. I'm really good at that. And I'm good at, what else am I good at? I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I'm good at, but now I can't, like, it doesn't come to mind. I don't. It'll come back. It'll come back. I'll come back to this question. What are 3 things that I would want to have if I was stranded on an island? Okay, so obviously my phone. Duh. My phone. My headphones, because I really cannot live with my headphones. And actually, you know what? No. I've always said this, that if I'm ever stranded in an island, I do not want my phone. No. Forget my phone. I don't want my phone. I want to not get into contact with anybody. Like, I would love to be stranded in an island. Like, what? By myself? I would love to be stranded in an island by myself. Like, what? I don't need a phone. I probably bring my camera just because I love to take pictures. If anybody ever finds me, and yeah, I'll just like send them my camera. I don't know. I love to bring my camera. A couple of clothes, because obviously I'm not gonna be naked in an island. And what else should I bring in an island? And food. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The 3 things I would bring to an island. What position do I sleep in? Well, I sleep in a lot of positions, but my main sleep position is me sleeping on my back, but my side is always my right side. So yeah, but sometimes I sleep on my back, like laying down on my back. That's what causes me to have sleep paralysis. Don't do that. And sometimes I just sleep like a mess because I sleep terrible. Nobody really likes to sleep with me because I sleep terrible. My parents say that I sleep terrible. My brother hates sleeping with me. The only person that enjoys to sleep with me is my aunt. But sometimes she says that I sleep terrible. But yeah, I'm just a mess when I'm sleeping. What do I do to de-stress? When I'm having like a really bad like stress and anxiety, I like to just stay in my room, hear some music, put the music so loud, but so loud that everybody could hear it in the house. I also like to do this, YouTube, when I'm like super stressed, which I'm not stressed, guys. I'm not stressed. What else? I like to take really long showers until like the water turns cold. Like really burning hot showers, and just stay there for hours and hours and hours, and just like let all the stress go out. And I just like to be on my phone also when I'm like kind of stressed. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I don't think anybody should do that when they're like stressed, because you're supposed to like disconnect yourself from everything and from the world. But I just like to like lay in bed, watch Netflix, and just like relax, put on some face mask and forget about anything else, you know? Have I ever seen a ghost or had any kind of paranormal experience? Well, I've said this in my previous videos before about the story time that my house was haunted. You guys, oh my God, talking about this, let me tell you that the creepiest shit, but the creepiest freaking shit happened to me a few days ago. A short story time. So I was laying in my bed, and I usually am always on the phone with my boyfriend before I go to sleep. Like, we stay on the phone sleeping together. And my mom was calling me, and my boyfriend has 3 little siblings. So I had him on speaker, and nobody was in my room. Nobody was in my room. I did not have the TV on. I didn't have anything on. Nothing on. And my mom was calling me, so I went to go see what she wanted. And from a distance, like I could hear from my room that I could hear like little kids laughing. Mind you, my boyfriend was in his room and he was not near his siblings or anything like that. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just his siblings. I didn't really like put my mind into it. You guys, my heart almost dropped when my boyfriend told me this. He goes, when I go back to my room, he's like, oh, babe, like, do you have like little kids in your house? Is there little kids in your house? And I was like, no. And he's like, oh, because I heard little kids in your room. And I was like, God, no, not today, not today. I was like, what the hell? Like, me and him both heard it. Me and him. And he was on the phone with me. So I was like, there's something. And then my mom said that she was on TikTok, but I was like, I was literally with you. Like, you weren't hearing anything. You weren't on your phone. Like, I didn't hear any kids. Like, I don't know if those were like, I don't know, because like nothing has ever happened in this house, like, that I know of. And my aunt told me to like look up information about this house if somebody has died here before or like something. But God, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But I have to talk about this. But I don't really know if somebody died in here or something, because nothing, I don't know, like, it's just, the whole situation was weird. Like, it was just creepy. And a lot of supernatural things have happened to me before, but I've never actually like seen something, unless I'm having sleep paralysis and I see something, as in like I see like a black shadow standing in front of me, or like somebody sitting on me or something like that when I'm having sleep paralysis. But nothing further than that. Nothing further than that I've ever seen. I've only like heard things, or like seen like weird shit, like TV turning off, like, you know, stuff like that. But other than that, no. And that's when I tell you guys that I believe in supernatural things. Like, I believe that either you stay in here because you have unfinished business, like your spirit, or I don't know, like, it's just, I believe in those things because I'm not crazy. Like, it has happened to other people before. Like, I've heard stories. So, yeah. What was the name of my elementary school? The name of my elementary school was called South Hialeah Elementary. Guys, let me tell you a few things about this school, because I would take advantage a lot, just because my school, my elementary school, was 2 blocks from my house. Like, I would walk to go to my elementary school. My dad would take me, because usually my mom would stay home, and my dad was the one that would take me before he would go to work to school. And I would take so much advantage, you guys. Like, it's no secret that like I hated school. I did not like school at all. Like, at all. I hated school. It was just the simple fact that I had to wake up and go to school, and had to like listen to teachers and just sit there for hours and hours and hours. And I was a person that slept so much. Like, I slept a lot. And I didn't like school. Like, who doesn't like school, you know? Like, it's really not beneficial for you, you know? But stay in school, kids. But I didn't like to go to school. And what I would do sometimes is that every single day, my parents would get a call from that school, from my teachers, saying that, oh, Natalie left school to go walk back to the house, or Natalie this, Natalie that, Natalie's behaving bad, Natalie's doing this, Natalie did not show up to class, or she's ditching, or she's this. And my dad, it was my dad most of all, that he did not have the patience for me. Like, when it came to school and teachers and talking to them, he did not have any patience. Like, and I talk about this with him like all the time, and he tells me, I did not have patience with you when it came to school, because every single day my parents would get a call from that school and say that like I wasn't there, I wouldn't show up, and etc., etc. Let me tell you guys what I did one time. I was sitting in class in the morning, and I definitely did not even want to be there, and I started scratching my head so much, so teachers would think that I had lice in my head. Then again, I never had lice in my 21 years of life. I've never had lice in my hair. And one day, I started scratching my head like a lot. And the teacher's like, oh, so do you have lice in your hair? And I was like, yeah, I think I have lice in my hair. Bitch, I just want to go home. And whatever, she ended up calling my mom and my dad. And my mom and my dad, they took me to the doctors. This is what my parents had to deal with when it came to me and school. And my mom is like, you better have lice in your head because I will drag you back to school. And whatever, the doctor started checking my hair. No lice. Of course I didn't have any lice. I just did not want to be in school. Like, I didn't. Like, nobody understood the fact that I didn't want to be in school. I hated it. Like, I did not like it at all. That was not my cup of tea. I did not like it. And yeah. Oh, Natalie. Did I ever go to summer camp? I went to summer school because I missed a lot. But I did go to summer camp, I think like 2 or 3 times. I don't really recall, but yeah. I'm more like my mother or my father? Oh, this is an interesting question. I think I have a little bit of both, but I think I have more like, I look a lot like my dad in a lot of aspects, but mostly in like my personality. Let's just say that I'm the female version of my dad, to be honest. Like, we're seriously like the same. My mom, which is why we bump heads a lot, it's our attitude. Yeah, our attitude. I think we're a lot in our attitude and our characteristics and stuff like that. It's just a little bit of both, but I think I go more to my dad's side. Yeah, I pull a little bit more of him. Period. I'm close with my parents. Yeah, I'm super close with my parents. I mean, like I said in my other previous videos, it took a while for me and my mom to fix our relationship because our relationship was very, very bad and we were on getting along as much as we wanted to as mother and daughter. But it took us a while to fix our relationship, but we get along perfectly fine now. I mean, we still argue then and there, but mothers, they're always gonna be like that. I get along a little bit more. Good thing that my mom doesn't understand this because then she's gonna get jealous. But like, and she knows it. Like, I don't have to hide it, but like, she knows it that I get a little bit more better like with my dad. It's just like, my dad's my homie, y'all. Like, that's my best friend right there. Like, I could literally sit down with my dad and like I could tell him anything and like he'll just understand and he'll give me advice. Not that my mom doesn't do that, it's just my mom is a little bit I don't know how to explain it, but my mom is a little bit tough. So like, sometimes it's hard to have a conversation with her just because of the way that she reacts towards things. So I try to like pull myself back with that. But with my dad, it's different. Like, that's my homie, y'all. Like, what? I love you, Dad. How do I show someone that I love them? Well, me personally, I think it's pretty obvious how I show people that I love them and that I care for them. It's just the way that I do things and my energy towards them. And I love all my people that I care and love about. Like, I don't have to hide that. I don't think it's hard for me to love someone. I think it used to take me a while to let someone in my life just because, as in relationship wise, just because of how I was treated in the past and how I went through a lot of heartbreaks, and it was pretty tough. Like, I would put walls for me not to get hurt. But other than that, like, my family, my friends, they know that I love them and my love for them is not fake. I don't need to fake that. And yeah, that's just the way that I am, my personality, and I guess that's just the way how I was raised, you know. Next question. Do I like to be affectionate in public? I kind of do, but at the same time I don't, because it's just kind of weird that like everybody's watching you and you're like making out with, like me making out with my boyfriend in public. That's just like a little bit too much. That's just for our own private time. But like cuddling and like holding hands and stuff like that, yeah. Like what? I don't care if it's gay. I like doing that. What is one thing that I would not tolerate in a relationship? Well, one thing that I feel like, well, I'm in a current relationship right now, and my boyfriend is the opposite. Like, he is so loving, he's so caring, and there's nothing that he would do to hurt me because I know that he loves and he cares for me. So I don't know, but like in other relationships, there was other things that I did not tolerate, and I would search for red flags, and like automatically like 100,000 red flags would show up in my past relationships, and I would still tolerate them just because of how the way that I am. Like I said, like if I love somebody, I give them my all, and I tend to do that a lot, and that's when I get hurt. But I guess throughout the years and me growing up, I learned to not give my everything to a person, because that's when I tend to like, you know, get hurt. But I don't, like with my boyfriend, I searched for a lot of red flags to see, like, you know, at first, like it was kind of tough because I thought that I was gonna get hurt. But no, I love my boyfriend, and he's honestly like the best that I have ever had in my entire life, and he knows it. Okay guys, so why does this keep falling? Okay guys, so that is pretty much it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please comment down below if you want more videos like this, if you want to know a little bit more about me. There's a lot of things that you guys don't know about me, you know? And yeah, so don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. Bye guys. Tarzán, soy el mero pero haters no faltan. Yo le echo, lo le